Hi, welcome to Krav Maga classes lesson 11. So, from here on in, you can expect to have slightly more intense sessions, okay, because the sessions are involving going back over some of the techniques we've done already and integrating new techniques as well. So it's going to be a little bit more intense. You're going to be expected to understand a lot of the concepts that we talk about and making sure that we're embedding those in our bodies so that we can progress towards the end of the course. So like I said, from 11, where we are now, right the way through to the end of the course, lesson 16, we're going to be revising some of the stuff we've already done, adding new techniques and integrating everything together. All right, so have a minute, just relax, get yourselves ready to start. Okay, get yourselves ready. Feet together, hands by your sides, bow in. Okay, jogging on the spot. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. As it forwards and backwards. Side to side. Forwards and backwards. Side to side. And jogging. Arms out to the sides, rolling the wrists forwards. And backwards. And forwards. And backwards. Arms forwards now, up at the back, breathing in. Down at the front, breathing out. Front, breathing in, down the back, breathing out. And jogging. Twists. And jogging. Okay, when I say go, circling around to the left, go. Nice shuffling motions with your feet. Take direction. Take direction. And jogging. Okay, jumping jacks with me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Jogging. Keep the breathing going. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Twists. And jogging. Okay, one step forward, one step back, palms up. Okay, palms forwards, striking. Punches. Always remembering, bring the hands up to the shoulders, finger strikes. Any combination you like. Start to lengthen the legs now. Slow it down, lengthen the leg positions. and jogging. Okay, when I say down, jumping down, when I say up, jumping up, watching your head on the ceiling. Down, 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 up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Up, down, up, down. Okay, good. Shake your legs out. Stretch your calves a little bit. Okay, chin to your chest, looking down. And up. And down. And up. To the left. And the right. To the left. And the right. To the right. And to the left. To the right. And to the left. Up to the left, down to the right, up to the left, and down to the right. Hands on the hips, top of the hips up, the front, up to the right, up the back, and the left. Keep going around in a circle. So try and keep your head and shoulders where they are. Really extend the flexion of the hips in each of the directions to stretch the base of the spine and back the other way. Okay, feet together. Head up, back straight, bend the knees, forwards and backwards. So try and get as low as you can. Should get that stretch on the base of the calf. Okay, rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, balance on the left leg, bring the right knee up, rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise. Look to the right, slowly bring the leg up, balance, rotate the foot clockwise, and then anti-clockwise. Okay, foot back down, back to the right foot. Left knee up, rotating clockwise, anti-clockwise. Looking to the left, slowly push out, balance, rotate the foot clockwise, anti-clockwise, and back down again. Okay, jogging. Twists. And jogging. Okay, on my call, I'm going to bounce on the left leg, right knee up to the elbow for count of 10 and then change directions. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Jogging. Breathing going. Okay, same thing again this time. Kicking out with the right leg. 1, comfortable height. Pull your toes back as you kick. 10 kicks left and right. Okay, kicking out with the right leg with me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the side. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hand jogging. Twists again. and jogging. Again, when I stay down, bending the knees, feet back, knees back between the elbows, and jumping up. Down. 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 Okay, this time it's going backwards, break full, up to the front in guard. So make sure as you come up, you're tucking your right leg up underneath you so you can come up into guard position. Okay, down. 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 Okay, circling to the left, go. Change. 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 And jogging. Into the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, so up there, shake your legs out. Okay, we're going to do 10 press ups on my calls. When we come up with a press up, and touch your opposite shoulder. Okay, so you come up, touch the opposite shoulder with your other hand, alternately. Okay, 1, 2. All right. So with me, back straight. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, when I call 7, we'll go down, nose touching the floor, nothing else, for a count of 10. When we come up, touch the shoulder again. So, 7 and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. Touch the shoulder. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good, on your backs. Okay, 20 wood chops. Off we go. When you finish that, up on your feet without using your hands. Shake your legs out, shake your arms out. Okay, light circling. Change. 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 Okay, and stop. So, this time when we're doing our press-ups, going to push up, come to the side, bring the leg out, arm in guard position. So, we do the press-up, we turn, here, leg comes out, so we're sitting off the floor, opposite arm in guard, change, go down, same thing. Okay, we don't sit on the floor, we keep our body suspended between our foot and our arm. Okay, so for a count of 10, get ready. Back straight. On my mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so on your backs. Okay, so what we're going to do this time, you're lying down, hands by the side as normal. What we're going to do is sort of do the swimming motion with our legs this time. So our feet go 6 inches off the floor. Okay, here, when I say 1, you bring your legs up, then apart, down, heels back together. Then it's 2, up, apart, down, together. Okay? So at no point during this whole exercise do your heels touch the floor. Try and keep the legs as straight as possible. We start off, heels 6 inches above the floor. I say 1, bring your feet up, down to the side, back 6 inches off the floor, and then we go again, okay? So, legs out straight, arms on the floor, heels 6 inches off the floor, and 1, up, down, around, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, open your feet. Okay, going to circle around to the left. Okay, when I say stop, kick, jab, cross, change direction. Okay, so we go back this way, kicking with the trailing leg, kick, jab, cross, change direction, stop, kick, jab, cross. Okay, so on your toes as you're circling, when I say stop, you immediately start with your trailing leg, front kick to the groin, then a jab, then a cross, okay? And then back in the opposite direction. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. 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 Okay, and relax. Okay, we're going to do a small additional exercise here. We're going to go down, backwards roll, up into guard. Okay, if you haven't got space, just lie down on the floor, come up into guard. If you have got space, let's say you've got space behind you, you're going to go here, sit, roll, here, come up into guard. Okay, so over your left shoulder, coming up into normal guard position. Okay, so with me, when I say go, go. 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 Okay, so, gonna be in guard now. Guard position. When I say 1, front kick with the lead leg. When I say 2, front kick with the rear leg. I want you to think about body weight here, each time you kick. Boom, okay? So I'm going to be here. 1, 2. Then out to roundhouse with the lead leg for 3. Side kick with it, sorry, out to roundhouse with the lead leg for 3. Side kick with the lead leg for 4. Okay? So I'm going to be here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so get ready with me. Front kick lead leg. 1. Front kick rear leg. 2. Out to roundhouse lead leg. 3. Side kick lead leg. 4. Same again. Front kick lead leg. 1. Rear leg. 2. Out to roundhouse. 3. Side kick. 4. And again. 1. Rear leg. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. Okay, relax for a second. Now what I want you to do is do the same thing but faster. Okay? Same thing but faster. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And relax. Take a break for a minute. Breathe. Grab some water. Shake your arms. Stretch your legs. So control your breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Fundamentals revision. All basic kicks from guard. Okay, so it's a total of 6 kicks. Okay, lead leg front kick, rear leg front kick, lead leg out roundhouse, rear leg out roundhouse, lead leg side kick, lead leg back kick. Okay, now the main thing I want you to think about here, yes, this is revision. But what I want you to think about is the principles of Krav. Fast, simple, effective. Fast, as much of a straight line as possible to the target. Simple, aiming for the weak points of the human body. Effective, using our body weight at all times when we're striking. Okay, so when we're here and we're doing our front kick, we're here, kicking towards the groin. The last moment we apply our hips to apply our body weight. Here, okay. When the rear leg kicks, here, bang, at the last minute, boom, I'm applying my body weight to the kick. Okay, at a roundhouse, big different. Okay, you still apply your body weight, but the point of an out roundhouse here, boom, okay, is you can't really apply your body weight anymore. You're already turning your hips. And the motion of turning your hips and your shoulders is adding your body weight to the kick. Okay, so it's more obvious that you're adding your body weight when you're doing a front kick because you can see the flex of my hips as I do it here. Okay, when I'm doing the out roundhouse here, you don't see it as much because I'm already rotating. When I'm doing the rear leg out roundhouse here, boom, similar thing, we're rotating on the lead leg here, and we're driving in. Okay, again, the hips and the shoulders are turning, so you're applying the body weight there. Side kick, a bit like the front kick. You can see it more easily. As I turn, plant my foot position, kick. On that last bit, I'm throwing my hips into it slowly. So we're here, there. Here, rotate, plant your heel. Okay, side kick. Back kick, foot positioning. Turning, I'm looking over my shoulder, kick. Okay, this could be the beginning of me turning, kicking, and running. All right, it's a useful kick to know, and quite useful if you're avoiding something here to know that I can continue this motion and still apply a kick. All right, something to think about. So, first thing, body weight when you're doing the kicks. Second thing, footwork. We've talked a lot before about opening your hips up, making sure that your feet are in the right position to be able to do the kick well and effectively. So I'm here, my front kick, from my normal guard position, my front kick is exactly the same. My rear foot does not change position. So I'm here, kick. The same for the rear leg, here, kick. But as we know, for all the other kicks, which are coming from the side, okay, or requiring me to be orientated to the side, I need to change that position of the rear foot. So here, as I go to do the side kick, my foot rotates around 45 degrees pointing backwards. So we're here, there, 45 degrees pointing backwards, and there's the side kick. Okay? And quite often, that happens as you do the kick, not before. Okay? Don't want to get into the habit of doing this, turn, kick, because that's not Krav. Okay? The thing that is doing the kicking moves first. So in this situation, my foot's coming up here, I go to do the side kick, okay, and I'm rotating on the ball of my foot, pointing my heel forwards, delivering the side kick. Okay? So that's number two. Same for the outer roundhouse, I'm here, boom, okay, but I'll be doing that as I do the kick, boom, to there. Okay? You're kicking with the rear leg, same thing here, boom, as you do the kick. So the knee comes up through the middle here, there to start to do the outer roundhouse, and then as you do so, you're rotating the ball of the foot, putting the heel back 45 degrees. Okay, so back kick, more rotation with the foot. So we're here, as we go to kick, that foot's going almost 180 degrees round, pointing backwards, because our hips almost have to point it backwards in order to be able to deliver the kick effectively. So from the front here, I'm turning. Okay, looking over my shoulder here, there's my back kick. Okay, so what do we got here? Body weight, foot positioning, final thing, guard. Okay, so here, don't be dropping your guard as you kick, don't be taking your hands down here when you're kicking. Try and keep your guard up and forward and facing towards where you're kicking. The only difference to this is the back kick, because there's no way of doing it. Alright, so I'm here, front kick, there, rear leg front kick, there, outer roundhouse, There. Kick with the hands up in guard. Rear leg out roundhouse. There. Okay. Side kick. There. Back kick. Here. And kick. And come back. Okay. So, I'm just going to do that with me. Going to run through it a couple of times. Then you're going to practice it on your own. Okay. So, the full 6 kicks with me. Get ready. 1, 2, out roundhouse with the lead. 3, out roundhouse with the rear. 4, side kick with the lead. 5, back kick with the lead. 6. Okay, so out again, 1 through to 6. So, back to front kicks again, lead and rear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, good. So, practice that on your own. Run through it, the whole thing 3 times. Little break. Same thing again. Okay? Off you go. And stop there. Okay, defending against an outer roundhouse from guard position. So this is where somebody's here, okay, they're stepping forward here, bang, okay, to give you a massive, powerful kick to your upper thigh. Okay, this can be a very, very disabling kick. You've got a lot of nerves running down here. Anybody who's ever been given a dead leg at school will know what I'm talking about, all right? This, if you strike in here, can be very disabling. So, there are 3 ways of doing it. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'll do that again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we're in guard position. What we want to avoid is somebody reaching their maximum speed and power as they deliver the strike. So, if you imagine I'm the person kicking, I'm coming in here and stepping here and bang! Okay, at that point there, directly here, that's where I'm aiming for, that's my target. That is where I'm delivering the most power, because I'm striking through the target. Okay, so I'm here, there, bang! Okay, through the target. So, in the mechanics of kicking, how can I make this less powerful? The idea here is to get your body in the way before it reaches that maximum power position. Okay, and a lot of these depend, these 3 different techniques depend largely on how soon you see the attack, how much time you have to adjust before it arrives. So, if I don't have very much time at all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my toes towards the direction where the kick is coming and bend my knee and put my upper thigh towards where the kick is coming from. Now, if you look at this, okay, this is here, that's what they're aiming to strike, there, or my knee, or thereabouts, okay? This here is very weak. Striking to the side, my leg is very strong if you attack it from the front, much more weak if you attack it from the side. So, I want to work on a position of strength. I see the kick coming in, I don't have many options, so I'm just going to turn and bend my knee in, boom, there. So hopefully it hits my upper thigh, okay? It's going to hurt, all right, but it hasn't got quite so many nerves running down there as the side of my leg. So I'm here, there, bang. I'm hopefully going to get my leg towards it just, before it reaches its maximum power, okay? So I'm here, there, bang. Okay, so I'm just turning towards, slight step maybe, pointing my toes in the direction of where the kick is coming from. So that's the angle of the kick coming in. Okay, remember, I'm here, there, bang. All right, so the angle of the kick is like that, coming in from the side. So I'm here, turn my toes, bend my knee, boom, there. Okay, that's the first one. The second one, maybe have a little bit longer to see what's going on, see him attacking or her attacking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring my knee up and push my leg towards the direction of the kick. All right, and so doing that, I bring my knee up and push that way. What I'm doing again is I'm reaching the kick earlier in its progression. So I'm here, boom, there. I'm now meeting the kick probably, half a metre or so before they would have it in mind to be at the point of impact, so the most powerful point of the kick. So I'm kind of fouling it up early, if you like. Okay, so I'm here, boom, there. Now you notice what I'm doing here. I'm not doing this. Okay, boom. Okay, look at my body position here. If I do this, boom, to defend, I'm already moving back. If he strikes me as like this, he's striking with the full force of his kick because I've moved my body back. And if you look at this being the point of impact here, this line here, as I move back like this, he's still striking with that power. Okay? So, I want to project my body forwards towards where the kick is coming from. So I'm here, bam, there. I'm bringing my knee up and I'm pushing with my hips. Look, boom, pushing with my hips and pushing with my knee in the direction of where the kick is coming from. At the same time, I'm extending my foot slightly. Okay, so if I do it from this angle here. So I'm here, there, knee up, boom, there. Now you can see I'm pushing my foot slightly, not poking it straight, but I'm just extending it just a little bit. So it's not here, like that. I'm there and push ever so slightly. So I'm reaching it just a little bit earlier. Not so much that my leg is straight and the leg like slides over the top of mine. It's still creating a barrier, but it's just a little bit of an angle so I reach the kick earlier and take some of the power out of it. Okay, so first one, step, bend in. Second one, up, push with the hips, meet the kick earlier. The third one is generally when you have even more time. You see them coming in, you see that as being their target, and you step back. Okay, we're there, they come in, whoop, you step back. Okay. Now, if they're really close, yes, you run the danger of getting your rear leg caught, but you're taking yourself out of range. Okay. This is one of those few times in Krav when we're actually retreating from the attack, but you know, if you're seeing somebody coming in, you don't want to wait there to be kicked. Okay. There isn't a particularly good position from here where I can immediately simultaneously attack and defend. So I'm going to step backwards. All right. So my guard position here, boom, step backwards. Okay. You can, of course, if you step backwards here, you can pull that lead leg backwards as well. So we're here, boom. If they look like they're, you know, the legs coming through more. The main thing is this is where they're attacking. I'm moving this bit back here. As I do so, the leg should go past. So it may clip this leg, but it won't have anything like the power that it was if it was hitting across here with the shin. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it together. Okay. So when I say one, okay, we're going to be in guard. Okay, so when I say one, turn the leg, sorry, turn the foot, 45 degrees, bend the knee towards where the attack is coming from. So one will look like this, boom. When I say two, bring the leg up, project the hips, push the knee out, again at that 45-degree angle towards where the kick is coming from. Okay, so we're here, one, sorry. Let's try that again. One, when I say two, it's there. When I say three, to step back. Okay? So with me, get ready. One. Same one again. One. And again. One. Two. 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 Three. 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 Okay, and back to the beginning again. So, one. 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 Two. 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 Three. 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 Okay, good. So, that's what I want you to practice. 3 of each, okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 seconds break, and then start again. The main thing, I want you to visualise where the attack is coming in. Obviously, if you're working with a partner, it makes it a lot easier, okay? But if you're working with a partner, make sure that they have the target as being the thigh here so that it's realistic in your defence. Okay, if you're just working on your own, again, visualisation is key. The attack is coming in, the leg comes out, bang. Leg comes out, bang. Leg comes out, bang. And you move backwards. Okay? So 3, 1, 3 of 2, 3 of 3. Back to the beginning again. Have a break. Do it all again. Off you go. Fundamentals, active content. So, knee strikes. Talked about knee strikes before. Okay, we're going to be in our guard position. Okay, we're going to grab and we're going to strike up with a knee strike. Bang. As we do so here, we're going to step back so that we have our opposite foot back, grab the opposite shoulder, strike up with the knee, and then return to our original position. Okay. So if we start off in guard position, okay, I'm grabbing hold of my partner's right shoulder here. Okay, I'm going to grab, strike up with my right knee, step down, hands back, grab the opposite shoulder, strike up with my left knee, and back again. Alright? When we're practicing this, it's a continuous exercise. Okay, so you're here. Okay, continuous exercise for 30 seconds. Okay, at the halfway mark, I call change, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do the circular knee strike. So now you're going to be going here, bam, to the side, bam. Okay, coming up into the floating ribs, there. Okay, so what I call go, knee strikes, straight up the middle, bang. Okay, after 30 seconds I call change. Okay, and we're going in for the strikes up to the floating ribs. Okay. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And change. And stop. Okay, 30 seconds break. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And change. And stop. Good. 30-second break. Okay, get ready. On guard. 3, 2, 1, go! And change. And stop. Good. Have a break. Grab a drink. Take a breather. Now use your breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Technique 2, defending against a rear punch to the face or neck. Okay, so what's happening here? So I've got my attacker here, okay, and they're here, bang. Okay, so it's a rear-handed punch, punching towards the face. So you see me coming towards you here, bang. Okay, so punching with the right hand towards the face. You're going to be in your guard position. Okay, so your hand's already up here in this area here. Okay. Now, what you need to do here is to deflect the punch away from the face. Now, obviously from here, okay, if he's punching with his rear hand, I can defend this way and maybe strike again. But within Krav, what we try and do, as always, is to defend and strike simultaneously. Okay. So what we're going to do here is our hands are in this position. Okay. The punch comes in there. All right. I'm deflecting downwards, and then I'm going to punch simultaneously over the top with a piston punch. All right. Now the punch is coming here. The one thing that's really key about this is that I'm driving my fingers, almost like I'm striking them in the opposite shoulder. So I'm here, bang, like that. Okay. So as the punch is coming in there, I'm driving down with my forearm and my fingers there. So I'm striking on the outside of the forearm here, boom, there, to deflect the punch over here. Okay. As I do so, I leave a window, if you like, here, bang, okay, to go straight through and strike to the face. Okay. So this position here, forwards, bang. My whole body goes forwards. Okay. This is not defend and attack. Okay, it's very much boom, everything happens. You see the punch coming in, bang, okay, and you're striking in and moving in. Okay, now, so what are we doing with our body in this position? So, we're here, there. Do you notice I'm slightly raising my body up by coming up on my the ball of my foot, raising my body up. Because actually I want to drive down onto the top of the arm. If your attacker is much taller, this isn't a viable technique. Okay. If somebody is considerably taller than me, I punch them with their rear hand. For me to go from here to there to do the punch, it's just not it doesn't make any sense at all. If somebody is that much taller that in order to do this technique you'd have to kind of do this, it's not relevant. Okay. You're far better off doing a high 360. Okay. The punch comes down under here. You bring the hand up underneath. And you strike to there. Okay, that's a better technique to use. For the moment, we'll assume there about your height. Okay, and so what you're going to do, aiming towards the chin, you're going to be here. I'm slightly raising yourself up on the ball of your feet. Here, there, and forwards with a piston punch. Okay, so here, there, bang. Okay, over the top. Here, there, bang, over the top. All right. From this side, again to here in guard, as this hand comes forward, we're raising our body up, because we're going to use our body weight to come forward. Remember the principles of Krav: fast, simple, effective, effective, body weight. So I'm using my body weight to add force to my arm. This is without doubt a strong position, a strong motion with the forearm. You can't just sort of, it's not a tap, you're throwing your body weight at this strike. So we're here, boom, there, boom, okay? So I come up, boom, here, body weight, striking over the top with a piston. Okay, we've discussed this before, but I'll explain it again. The reason why it's a piston punch and not a rotated punch is because my other hand is forwards. In order for me to do a full rotational punch, here, you'll notice that as I do so, okay, my rear shoulder has to go back, okay? Because in order to rotate here, okay, I have to be fully in line with my shoulders. If I'm doing this exercise or I'm grabbing forwards or whatever, where this shoulder is kept forwards, there is no way that I can keep the shoulder backwards in order to rotate. So you keep the elbow close to your body and you make a piston punch here, boom. Okay, so from here, up, forwards, punch. Okay, forwards, punch. Forwards, punch. Okay, and it looks like I'm losing my balance as I'm going forward, which I am. Okay, if I was striking somebody, that would halt my position going forwards, but it would also allow me to then continue with my attack. So I'm here, there, bang, you know, and then I'm moving forwards and doing something else. But the point of this is I'm applying the maximum amount of my body weight onto that strike, onto that defence. So I'm making a simultaneous defence and attack. So we're going to practice this together. So we're going to break it down into three segments. Okay, we're going to break it down into the heel lift and the defence, the heel lift and the defence, and the piston punch. The reason why we're breaking into those three elements is because they all happen together. And just like, you know, the throat grab with the knee and the body going back, we're putting everything together. So we need to practice it together. But we need to break it down so that we're aware of every single little item. Okay. So when I say one, what we're going to do, just raise the heel, okay, onto the ball of the foot. Your heel should be off the floor anyway, because you're in your good guard position. Here, there, here. Okay, so I'm driving myself forwards. Okay, so when I say one, 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 one. Okay, now what we're going to do, exactly the same time as you start. Okay, my lead arm is driving forward, my left arm is driving forward, my little finger forward, my forearm strong, and I'm driving like this, like I want to strike my fingers into the opposite shoulder. So we're going to be here when I say one, boom. So we're going to raise and drive with the forearm. So get ready. One, 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 one. Okay. Now we're going to put it all together because we're going to add in the piston punch. So we're going to raise. As soon as that hand goes past, you're striking forward with the lead hand. So raise, defend, and strike. Raise, defend, and strike. Raise, defend, and strike. Okay? So when I say one, get ready. One. 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 Okay, and again. So, heel raise first, when I say one. Okay, just the heel raise. One. One. Heel raise and defence. One. One. Heel raise, defence and strike. One. One. Good, lovely. Okay, so that's what I want you to practice. Break it down, 3 of each, okay? 3 just the heel, 3 heel and defence, 3 heel, defence and attack, okay? Do that whole lot 3 times, so it's 9 motions. Do that 3 times, it'll break, and then start again, okay? Off you go. And stop there. Okay, back to active content. Knee strikes. So, what we want to do this time, okay, always the second time around we're looking at qualities. What are the qualities here? When we do a knee strike, what are we doing? We're just bringing the knee up? No, we're applying our body weight, okay? So this time I want you to be absolutely sure when you're doing the knees up through the centre that you're applying your body weight. So you're here, you grab, hips going forward, striking with the knee, change foot position. You grab, grab, knee going forward, okay, step back into opposite position. Grab the shoulder, boom, change position, grab the shoulder, boom, okay. Really throwing the body weight forward with your hips, okay. Here, boom, there, boom, okay. Similarly, when you're coming to the strike from the outside, make sure you're grabbing more obviously to the outside because you want to bring them across to your knees. So this time it's not grabbing on top of the shoulder here, it's slightly to the side, and the knees are coming high enough to hit your own floating ribs. So I'm going to bring down here, I want to try and get high enough here, into the floating ribs. Change foot position here, and change, here, here, grab, in there. Okay, so first 30 seconds, knees up through the centre, and what we're looking for in terms of qualities is here, grabbing, bringing the hips forward, applying the body weight, changing position and doing the same. The next 30 seconds, coming up into the floating ribs, here, really getting that leg to the side in a straight line, driving up to floating ribs height in a straight line, okay? Those are the things to think about. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And change. And stop. Okay, 30 seconds break. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And change. And stop. Good. 30-second break. Okay, get ready. On guard. 3, 2, 1, go! And change. And stop. Good. Have a break. Grab a drink. Take a breather. Now use your breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Self-defense scenario. Defense is against being pulled backwards by the throat. Okay? So, what we're doing here, first things first, you're being pulled backwards by the throat. What do we need? Okay, well, I've talked about balance quite a lot in all of the training that we do. So it's head above shoulders above hips is when we have balance. If our heads are no longer above our hips, we don't have balance. Okay, so in this situation, I'm being pulled backwards. So the first thing I need to do is get my balance back. And the way I'm going to do that is going to be a step backwards, and I'm going to bring my hips back quite strongly and my shoulders forwards to bring myself back into line. So I'm here, it's going to be one, there. Being pulled backwards by the throat, step, boom, hips back. Okay. Now, you can do this exercise and still be off balance, okay? Because you can do this, okay? I'm still off balance, okay? So you must bring those hips back, shoulders forwards, chin down. Okay, so you're kind of crunching your body slightly forward as you do the motion. So you're being extended backwards, you step back and crunch. Okay, hips back. Now, imagine I'm the attacker, boom, I'm here. If I step directly backwards, I'm going to be walking into this person. So I need to step offline over here, so my foot comes there. So I'm coming to their side. Okay, so if I'm here, okay, I'm being pulled backwards. I'm going to go here. Okay, so I'm coming to the side. This is really important, otherwise you just walk backwards into the attacker, you both fall over, you're both on the floor, and that's not a great situation to be in. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're here, there, we're losing balance, being pulled back, long step, crunch, bring your hips forwards. At the same time, you're going to bring your hands right up here behind your neck, because this is where the wrists are. Okay. Quite often I see people practicing this and they're sort of doing this, okay? If somebody's grabbing hold of your throat from behind, okay, they've got their hands around here, but their wrists are here, okay? And you're not going to be able to pluck their fingers off, you need to get to their wrists, okay? So as you step back, you're going to bring your elbows here to get behind the wrists like that, okay? So we're here, leaning back, do a long step to the side, boom, hands behind, and grab in, okay? Both hands grabbing the wrists, pulling them down, taking the hands away from the throat. Okay, so this is the first motion. So when I say one, we're leaning back here, then we're going to step back to side, crunch our body forward, grab behind the wrists. Then what we're going to do is strike to the groin with the right hand, and then to the solar plexus or head, whichever presents itself. Okay, going to rotate around on the left foot, okay, strike to the groin, and then punch. Excuse me. So, The first bit, as always, is the most important in Krav. So this is what I want to practice. So we're here, so we're going to lean back. Then when I say 1, crunch your body, step back, grab the wrists. 2 is groin, solar plexus. 3, rotate on the ball of your left foot, out to roundhouse to the groin, and punch to the head. Okay, so let's practice that together. Nice and easy, nice and slow. So get yourself into position, and we're going to start off in that leant back position. Okay, head back looking up. Okay, not a good position, we're off balance. So here, when I say 1, stepping back, crunch your body in, grab those wrists. Okay, so starting position, head up, leaning back, and 1. And again. Starting position, head up, leaning back, and 1. Okay, make sure you're really pulling those hips back, crunching the body forward, hands over the top where the wrists are, and grabbing. Okay, so and again, leaning back, and 1. There, right, stay in this position. So now we're going to go 2. Okay, striking down to the groin with the right hand, and then up into the solar plexus. So hands in this position where you would have the grab and hold of the wrists, and so 2, bang, bang. Okay, and back to this position again. 2, bang, bang. Okay. From this position here, 3, going to rotate around on the ball of the left foot, and it's going to be out to roundhouse to the groin, and a piston punch to the head. All right. So back to the beginning. Leaning back, head up, and 1. Nice strong position. Okay, check, make sure you get your chin down, back straight, okay, body crunch forward, okay, and you've got your balance. 2, groin, solar plexus, or throat, or head, whatever happens to be there, okay. 3, rotate on your right foot, on your left foot, okay, out of roundhouse with the left foot, piston punch with the right, okay. Let's go from this side. Okay, so leaning back, head up, and 1. Strong position. 2, groin, solar plexus. 3, rotate around, out to roundhouse, and piston punch. Okay, that's what I want you to practice. Again, just the same as we always do. 3 of each element, make sure you've got it right. So, head up, back straight, moving into that good, solid position with all of your balance back. Groin, solar plexus, 3 times, and then for the final 3 times, putting it all together, including the rotation on the left foot, and the outer roundhouse to the groin, and the piston punch to the head. Okay, off you go. and stop there. Find yourself a space, 20 push-ups. Okay, finish that on your back, 100 crunches. When you finish that, 20 press-ups. When you finish that, left hand side, 50 side crunches. Finish that, 20 press-ups. On your right hand side, 50 side crunches. Finish that. Up you come. Left leg forward, right leg tucked in. Okay, change legs. Okay. Left leg out, right leg behind. Try and get your body in space in the middle. Okay, to the side. Right leg out, left leg tucked behind. Okay. Both legs out the front. Knees from the elbows. Head up, back straight. Drive the heels forwards. As far as you can. Okay, deep breath in. And push. Deep breath in. And push. Deep breath in. And push. And relax. Okay, bring the heels in. Try and get your knees to the floor. Get your heels in as far as you can. And relax. Okay, up on your knees. Toes out to the outside. Get your knees as wide as you can. Okay, on your palms and then just push back. Okay. Legs out to the front. Separate them as wide as you can. Okay, over to your right leg. Fold the body forward. You're trying to get your stomach to your thigh. And relax, and over to the other leg. Okay, and relaxed. One hand in front, one behind. And your legs a bit wider. Okay, right hand underneath your right ankle and over the top. Relax, other side. And up, okay. One hand in front, one behind, a little bit wider. Okay, hands in front, try and get your body down towards the floor. Okay, deep breath in, and push. 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 And relax. Okay, bring your heels in. Keep your legs out around a bit. Make sure they're nice and loose. Make sure you've got space behind you. And roll back, up, into guard. Okay. Hands on your hips, rotating, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Chin to your chest, roll your head around, right ear to the right shoulder, round the back, left ear to the left shoulder, chin under your chest and back the other way. Okay, left arm behind your head, and right arm behind your head. Left arm across your body, and right arm across your body. Stretching up. Feet together, bend your knees, forwards and backwards. Rotating clockwise and anti-clockwise. Right toes on the floor and left toes on the floor. Left hand over right, rotate your wrists. Feet together, hands by your sides. Power. Cheers guys, thank you very much indeed. Very nice session. See you next week.